There's no doubt that gardening is a rewarding pastime, but if you're a clean freak, a certain degree of grubbiness is something you've got to expect. But while gardening may be a source of getting dirty, here in this garden I grow a couple of plants which could be part of the solution. The first plant proves the old adage that cleanliness is next to gaudliness. This is Luffa cylindrica, and it's a cucurbit and a truly remarkable plant. Just wait and see what happens when I open it up. Isn't that loofah extraordinary? It looks just like the sort of thing that you could buy at a chemist, and they could claim it's 100% renewable, biodegradable and natural as a product. But this can do one more thing a shop-bought loofah can't do, and that is it can reproduce. Loofahs are pretty undemanding plants to grow. They like a compost-rich, freely draining soil. I've got a bamboo frame here, which is about 2 metres by 2 metres. Now, you can grow these down in Melbourne if you start them at the beginning of summer. But here in Queensland, you can grow them in February and they'll jump out the ground. To get started, 3 holes. And if you can't get your finger into the soil as easily as that, then you need to dig it a bit more thoroughly. Now, there's 3 seed in each position, and I'll select the strongest plant from each, and I'll weave them through this frame until it's completely covered. There's one question I'm never asked about loofahs, and that is, can you eat them? Well, yes, you can, but only when they're small and before they develop a hollow centre. At that point, they just taste like an exotic version of zucchini. And that brings us to the, but wait, there's more moment. Now you've got your loofah, all you really need to do is to jump into the shower and use it. But if you don't like this colour, then what you can do is to bleach it. And I use hydrogen peroxide bleach in a bath of warm water and soak them for a couple of hours, and this is the end result. But I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to show you how to add soap to your loofah. That'll create a self-soaping exfoliator that'll be great for getting out ground-in dirt from hard-working gardeners' hands. Now, to do this, we're going to need some soap, a cup of water, some jojoba oil, and this helps to set the soap in the mould, a cardboard tube as the mould. Now, this could be one which has been used for chips or for tennis balls, but I've lined it with greaseproof paper so I can use it more than once. And now, soap takes a long time to melt, so to speed the process up, I've already grated it. And I've put the soap into a basin, into a bath of water. I've brought that to a simmer, and every 10 minutes, I stir the soap to make sure that it melts evenly. That's it. It's ready for the next step. Add the melted soap into a blender. Then 2 tablespoons of jojoba. Slowly add the cup of water and blend. Now the soap is soft, the loofah goes into the mould. Just remove this top part here. And in goes the soap. Tapping drives out any bubbles, so it's on with the cap, and to help with the hardening process, into the fridge for a couple of hours.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh, it's looking good. Now I've just got to get it out. So there you go, soap in a loofah. Isn't that cute? Now this will need to be cured in the air so it hardens over a few days and then it's ready for use. Now to the second plant in my garden that'll leave me all in a lather. This is a ginger, Zingiber newmani, and it comes from tropical Thailand. There it grows in swamps and next to rivers. But it's equally at home here in the subtropics, and I only give mine a once-weekly watering. Most people that would grow this would grow it as an ornamental, and they would know this as red frogs. And it gets that name from these amazing torchlight flowers it produces at the base. But I grow it to harvest shampoo, and it's the same flowers that I'm interested in. When processed, these fleshy heads will produce a pinkish, sweet-smelling, slightly slippery juice that is perfect for softening hair as a shampoo. So all I've done here is to put this juice through a sieve to remove any large particles, and it's ready to use. So I've got shampoo and soap with a loofah, all ready to go. Gardening can be a grubby business, but if you grow the right plants, you can definitely clean up.
Exfoliate, exfoliate.